This is every track and field star's dream.
I'm Baillie Gibson, and I'm a track and field champion.
But Baillie Gibson's story is not one of Olympic glory. It's a twisted tale of a promising athlete, her mercurial coach, and the dark side of college athletics. And it's resulted in criminal charges, lawsuits, and countersuits.
You have to realize the threats he made to me. Your only goal is, what can I do to make sure that I live one more day?
25-year-old Baillie Gibson hails from Casper, Wyoming, known as much for its oil rigs as for its cowboys. But as a child, Baillie would just as soon skip the rodeo and roughhouse with her two older brothers.
A lot of sports and being outside and camping, fishing, you know, all the outdoorsy stuff. Volleyball, basketball, track, and softball.
Sports in the family blood?
Definitely in the family blood. I don't know any better. I love you.
We love you.
Her parents, Billy Joe and Bernie Gibson, say they always knew their daughter was a gifted athlete, sturdy, supple, and strong as a shortstop. But they were as surprised as anyone to see her excel at a tough track event, the shot put.
She would do track to stay in shape to get ready for softball. And then the coach said, hey, why don't you try throwing? And she threw and they went, oh, you're not a runner, you're a thrower.
Just escalated from there.
The adrenaline you felt before you got in the ring, it was just like a high, kind of like, it's you.
Baillie Gibson, a huge favorite. She throws it so far it goes out of the screen. I couldn't keep up with her.
In high school, you began to excel.
For all 4 years, I was state champ in discus. And then in shot put, I was 3 years state champ.
A record setter in both the discus and shot put.
Baillie Gibson is going to win the shot put. She's going deep, 44 feet.
ESPN's John Barr has been covering Baillie Gibson's story since last year.
By the time she was a senior, Baillie Gibson was breaking her own records, and she could throw a discus further than all but one other woman in the entire country.
Gibson, far and away the best in Wyoming, ranks second in the nation.
What did you start to think this would be for you?
I had this big, huge dream of going to the Olympics and how cool it would be, and I wanted to work that much harder to make it to Olympics.
She had the power, and she just worked hard every day. She threw.
You're talking about a girl that when practice was over, it wasn't over for her. She'd stay, and she'd throw, and she'd throw, and she'd throw. It was her life, and she loved it.
She loved the game, and college recruiters loved her. One in particular, from a Division I powerhouse in multiple sports, the University of Arizona.
Craig Carter came to the home of Baillie Gibson's parents, sat down, spoke with her parents, and basically explained to them why the University of Arizona was a good fit for her.
Baillie's high school coach was one of my athletes. And so, you know, she calls me and says, hey, I got this thrower, you know, and that always helps. I start watching her, and she was probably one of the best athletes I've ever been around.
Craig Carter, how did he come across to you? What'd you think of him?
I thought he was a great guy. He has good family morals. He pretty much said he was going to be like a father figure, so he's going to take care of whatever you need and help you through anything.
He says, I'll treat her like she was my daughter. I won't let anything happen to her. It's just something that a father is thinking, well, maybe this is good.
In fact, Coach Carter is a married father of 4 himself. He brings Baillie to Tucson and U of A for a visit. And you stepped on that campus.
That's pretty much where I knew. Right when I got to Arizona, I was like, oh, I can train all year round. I have a great group of girls that I train with. I was just like, this is the place I want to go. You know, right when you get to a certain place, like where you want to go to school.
One of the girls on the team she meets is Canadian Julie Labonte, who is also recruited by Coach Carter. What did you think of Coach Carter when you met him?
I thought he was a really, really nice guy. He was trying to be very friendly, and since I'm from a French background, he was trying to make little French jokes with like Celine Dion and stuff like that, so I thought it was pretty funny.
Julie and Baillie hit it off, and Coach Carter's a hit with both of them. Baillie signs on to become an Arizona Wildcat, and there's cash attached, a full scholarship. Coach Carter would later boast how he lobbied his boss to get Baillie on the team.
You know, to be able to get her was huge. I kept telling him, man, this girl's going to be good.
When she first arrives at U of A in fall 2010, Baillie's laser-focused on athletics, spending all her time practicing and weight training. She even picks up a new event, the hammer.
They're all better than you. So you're like, okay, I gotta step my game up. I gotta practice harder because I wanted to be good. I wanted to be great.
What about the relationship with Coach Carter? How was that building as you were getting to know him?
It was really good my first year and a half. He was very supportive. He was always there.
But I can teach you girls how to golf because it's just like pushing hammer.
There you go. Yeah, through the low point.
Yeah.
But it's during that second year that Baillie and some teammates say they noticed a dramatic change in their coach, like fits of anger and a short fuse.
He had a lot of mood swings, and then he would just bounce back from one emotion to another emotion.
He just got angrier. Like, he would get upset if we would talk like about the weekend or something at practice.
So he was having these mood swings, and they were pretty intense, right?
Carter was withdrawn. He would just go through these dark periods, and then they said he would go through these periods where he was joking around with them and fully engaged, and you never knew which Craig Carter was going to show up.
Julie says the female throwers become so fed up with Coach Carter's erratic behavior, they complain to his boss, head coach Fred Harvey. And at a team meeting, call out Carter's actions directly to his face.
You tell us you're a father figure, but we don't need a father figure. You know, we have a father, we need a coach.
And how did he react during this meeting?
He was really upset, and then he started crying, and he was very unstable, emotional.
He just blamed that he was having a really bad family life. Him and his wife were fighting, and so it was like, pity him.
Teammates say an apology follows with promises to be better. But Baillie's about to find out Coach Carter is a man of many broken promises.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.